All right, let's do it. The Legal Minute with Martin, Harding, and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010. We got Paul Harding here. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
The United Airlines situation with the dog in the storage bin.
Then the other dog got flown to Japan.
Yeah.
And then someone else could. So, yeah, there are a lot going on there.
Now, obviously not a subject everybody wants to talk about, but what do the passengers or the customers do in this situation? The airline's saying, hey, we're going to take care of them, but is there more that they can do?
Well, again, when I looked at how many dogs actually travel, I was amazed. I mean, there's tens of thousands. So the number of incidents, although always critical, even when you look at the number of people who die driving or the number of people that die, in situations. But as it pertains to animals here, it's still kind of a small number overall. But here, you've got airline personnel who now claim, hey, she spoke Spanish and I didn't quite get what she was saying, and I put this bin up top, which I thought was empty. Turned out there was a dog in it. I don't know. That story feels a little funny to me.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
But ultimately, I think that there's no one out there looking to harm animals, including the airlines.
Right.
So, but I do suspect there's going to be some new rules in town that are going to either come through, one of the states or federally that are going to change the way that animals get transported.
I just saw on United that effective immediately, they're not accepting any new reservations for their pet safe travel, but they're still going to honor what's happening now. Do these people have any, was it the word recourse?
Yeah. So it's interesting. So there's no lawsuit really for the value of the dog. So let's say that they do drop the ball and do something horrible and the dog dies. Let's say in this situation, they did bring about the dog's death. We don't know that, but let's say that they did.
Yeah.
The only value there is the value of the dog. The older the dog, the less the value.
Wow.
So there's no pain and suffering. There's no claim. It's a public relations nightmare. We all love our animals. They, certainly want to have animals travel safely, but ultimately this isn't really a money thing. It's just a social media and media thing and a PR disaster. But ultimately there is no claim.
Wow. We love our pets, and not that it's a money thing, but I would have thought they would have had a huge, they could have gotten a lot of money, but they can't get anything, huh?
Probably less than $300.
Wow.
It's legal.
That's not right, it seems.
It's the law versus not humanity, but your personal feelings.
Yeah, there's no pain and suffering for the loss of your animal.
Holy cow.
And, at this point, again, what the airline is trying to say, look, we're not doing any reservations. We're going to revamp our system.
Yeah.
We're going to have tags now. The tag's going to be bright orange. So if we see a tag bright orange, we know there's a living animal in there, and we're going to keep. But again, it does seem like they've got a problem. Most of the animal deaths, or I guess 70% of them, were that airline. But ultimately, we're going to see some changes. I hope we don't see these criminal charges that people are talking about against this airline attendant. I am confident she didn't intend anything what she did.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Yeah, absolutely, I'm sure. Paul, thank you, man. It's Martin Harding and Mazzotti at 1-800-LAW-1010, and we'll be talking in a week.
Sounds great, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.